Welcome back everybody! I've cracked the stock plastic bumper on this truck twice. And a few more times on my other LC80s. And I know I'm not the only one. It's not that it is a bad bumper, it comes with the truck, it does what it needs to do. But plastic on rocks at trail speeds with a truck this capable, it was only a matter of time. FairRC sent me the Batrazzi CNC aluminum front bumper for the LC80. CNC machined aluminum. The moment you pick it up, you know it's a different category of part. That sound, that's a difference between something that survives the trail and something that just looks like it might. This is designed specifically for the FCX chassis, not a generic fitment, purpose built for this truck. Let me show what's in the box, how it goes on, and what it actually feels like when you stop worrying about your front end. So here's what you get. The main bumper shell, CNC machined aluminum, matte black finish, solid, no flex, no give. A classic two style options for the grill guard sections. A classic horizontal crossbar or these foggy light buckets if you want a more aggressive look. Both are included in the box. You also get red metal toe rings. These clip into the bumper as a proper recovery point look. These are also functional, so you can really pull on them. The spec sheet says 43.5 grams. That doesn't sound like much, but when you're replacing a hollow plastic piece, it adds up. Installation hardware is all included. You'll need a 2mm cross screwdriver, a 1.3mm Allen, and a 1.5mm Allen. That's it. Alright, let's start with the removal of the old bumper mount. So you start with removing the two screws on either side of the chassis rail. And here you use the 2mm cross screwdriver to loosen up the screws for the body, like so. Then you can just slide out the old mount. So here you have it, the original front plastic mount. And the weakness of the front, I can show you here, one tab is left. But as you can see, the original bumper only has these two plastic tabs that easily break off. So they are screwed onto the bumper mount like that. But as I say, when you travel at trail speed and hit something, it's really easy to break the tabs off, as you see here. And I also have a bumper that has broken both of them, and also a 3D printed part that has broken all tabs. So let's get on with it. Now we will be mounting screws into aluminum. So now we will use thread locker, so we don't have a tough time with screws leaving the threads. Just a small drop, and then reinstall the screws. Either you use the new screws from Batrazzi or you use the old screws from the plastic mount. I choose to reuse them. Like that, and then you install the 1.7mm cross screws into the body again. Since the body is plastic, you don't need to use any thread locker here. And now we made 1, 2, 3 and 4 of the installation. And now we will do the 5th step and then the last step. So now we will be using the 1.4 by 5mm screw. And now we will be using the 1.3mm hex. So let's put a small drop on the screw. And then we take this tab and mount it onto the bumper like that. like that. And just position them more or less straight. And then you can choose the mounting location 1, 2, 3 and 4. So as you can see, the position 1 is roughly there, and then 2, 3 and 4. So I don't know why you want to position it this far from the body, but I will be using the first location. And like that, we've mounted it. As you see, metal bumper, really good looking. This will protect the body for all eternity. You will not break this. If you break it, you will break the screws and not the bumper itself, because this is really sturdy and good looking, if you ask me. That's it. This is the front that you all want to have on your LC80, and I've got it right here. Now, only one thing left, that is to actually drive it. The first thing you've noticed is the sound. Aluminum on rocks has a very different feel to plastic. There's a knock to it, not a crack. It just sounds more substantial. And the fitment held all the way through, didn't loosen up, didn't flex, nothing rattled. Alright, the verdict. Is it worth the $37? I would really say yes. I really like these kind of upgrades where you put something on the vehicle that enhance the performance but also the durability. This makes that you feel really confident when you're driving this vehicle, since we have the brushless motor inside. The speed is really high if you compare it to the stock brushed versions. The install is genuinely easy. You don't need to modify anything, drill anything or buy extra hardware. Just the 2 screwdrivers and like 15 minutes. You got the 2 options, the bull bar or the extra headlights as you have here. The 2 style option in the same box is a smart call. You're not paying extra to get the look that you want. Link is in the description. FairRC sent me this one, but if you're already building out your LC80, it's a logical next step. If you want to have a carefree experience, buy this one. You will never break front bumper again. So that's it. The next video will be a track set from Batrazzi. Also on this vehicle, it will be really fun to see how this perform with the tracks on it, in the sand, in the wet and so on. So it will be a really nice review. And that's it. That's the end of this video. If you liked it, comment, share and subscribe. That means a lot for me. So see you in the next one. Bye.